Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video, we'll be creating an EC2 instance and we'll be looking into different options through which we can connect our EC2 instance. And in the end, we'll be seeing the process of deleting this particular instance. So that is what we are going to do in this video. And this is the architecture that we want to implement in this video. So whenever you launch this instance, you secure it by specifying a key pair. So this key pair is used to prove your identity. And coming to the security group, so which acts as a virtual firewall to control ingoing and outgoing traffic. So when you connect to your instance, you must provide the private key of the key pair that you specify whenever you are launching this instance. So which we'll be looking in just a few minutes ago. So let's go ahead and start. So I'm just deleting this one. Okay. So initially go to the services, and here, since it belongs to computing, search for compute, and here you can see EC2, which is a virtual service in cloud. So click that. So this is how you can redirect to this EC2 management console. So once you are here, you can see all the resources. In this case, we have one security group and one instance. So basically, the security group is nothing but it's a default one that we have right now. So we can also create the one which we'll be looking in the further videos. So coming to the definition of EC2 instance, it refers to a virtual cloud in AWS, and it allows you to rent computing power on demand, similar to renting a physical server, but with added flexibility and scalability. So that is what EC2 is. So you can think about EC2 as a remote computer that you can access and use over the internet. So it provides you with various resources such as CPU, processing power, and memory, RAM, storage, and many other components. So you can choose these specifications of instances, including the type and size of resources based on your needs. So that is what you can do. So let's go ahead and create one instance. So you can see here, launch instance. Here you can launch one instance. Just click launch. And here you'll be adding your name of the instance. So in this case, I'll just add it as my web server. So this is the name of my instance. And coming to applications and OS images, I'll just select the default one, which is t2.micro. So which is in the free tier eligible. So right. So this is the reason I'm selecting this particular instance type. So we'll be discussing that in the further videos. And if you want to know more about this, I have written a blog, and you can also check my Instagram channel where I have written about these. So yeah, coming to the key pair, you see, like, you can proceed without a key pair, but it's not recommended. So you can create a new pair. So it's like my web server. So you can add this. So create a new pair, and it's done. So my .pm file has been downloaded. So just go down, network settings. So here I'll just keep it as default. And yeah, so I forgot to tell the definition of AMI, or Amazon Machine Image. So it is nothing but it's a pre-configured virtual machine that contains an operating system, software, applications, and data. It serves as a template for creating a new instances or virtual servers in the cloud. So that is what the definition of it is. So just going back down, and network settings, I'll just leave it as default. So here you can see we have security groups. So I'm just selecting the default one. 0.0 is nothing but it's like anywhere, from anywhere you can access this using this SSH. So you can also select the other one, but since we are just leaving it as default, I'm just not selecting it. So that's it. And this is how you can create. So this is how simple it is to create the EC2 instance. So you can just click launch and just wait for some time, and you can redirect your EC2 instance. So if you go back here, instance, you see my web server. So this is the one that we have created. Right now it's in pending. So this is the previous one that I have created, which I have terminated. So let's see how we can terminate this web server that we have just created. So right now it's pending. So let's try to refresh it, and it's still in pending. So if I click here, you see the various options later. So this is the public IP of that EC2 instance, and the related configuration. So you can see all the configurations related to the particular instance that we have created, right? So let's say, like, just wanted to delete this instance. So these are the various options that we have selected: the subnet, storage, status checks, monitor, tags. If you want to add tags, you can add it, the more tags. or else just you can leave it as a default one. So coming to this my web server, let's delete it. Before that, let's connect it. So you can see these are the options through which you can connect your instance. One is EC2 Instance Connect, Session Manager, SSH Client, and EC2 Serial Console. So we'll be looking into this in further videos, and I'll be also writing related to this in my Instagram channel. So don't forget to follow that. I'll be keeping that in the description. So saying that, you see, we have downloaded a key, right? So if you want to add here, like you have to locate your private key and you have to use these commands in order to connect with this EC2 instance, right? Which we'll be seeing in the further videos. If I go back here and let's try to delete it right now. So I can click here and the instance stage. Right now it's in running. So you can stop the instance, you can reboot the instance. Let's say there's some error, you can just reboot it and you can try to see whether we are able to resolve it or not. So in this case, we'll terminate this instance. So click terminate and you can see to confirm that you want to terminate this instance, choose the terminate button below. Terminating the instance cannot be undone. So let's terminate this, right? So this is how you can create the EC2 instance and terminate it accordingly based on your needs. And you can also select the storage and everything based on your needs. So this is simple, like, just a basic one, just introduction so that you can understand how to create it with the default settings. And yeah, coming to this video, I hope you guys have understood the concept of today's video. If you've liked the video, please click the like button below. And if you're subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and please share the video. Thanks everyone.